Satsuki versus Midori.
Okay, I just started the recording, so this is IYL night. This is theodorelogan versus Leontes. Their records: Leontes is currently second place at 7-1, with his one loss being to me. theodorelogan is 4-4 and is still in contention for playoffs.
That's a really weird thing to think, is 4 losses in contention for playoffs.
Well,
I have 5 losses and I've got contention for playoffs.
yeah.
Indeed.
The reason that ended up happening is because the top end of it's so lopsided. Because I'm 9-0, Leontes is 7-1, Merciful Fate is 6-2. So the spot between, like, the 4-5 fight spot is between, like, Southpaw Hair, who's 5-4, theodorelogan, who's 4-4, LK404, who's 4-4, Dietz, who's 4-5, and Ultimate, who's 4-5.
Who is the third person? It's you, Leontes, then
Merciful Fate.
Southpaw.
Merciful Fate.
Yeah.
Southpaw,
How's Merciful Fate's record?
6-2. Losses to Leontes and me.
Dietz also
Merciful Fate
can
came
get
after
in.
my time. I am, like, always surprised by seeing him. Like, because he does so well until he runs into one of a couple players, namely you, Raz.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah. So this matchup sucks. And as the previous foremost expert on the matchup, it still it's frustrating.
So I guess I'm playing LK404 tomorrow night at midnight my time.
Oh boy.
Bruh, I use those. I work them deadlines. When I have to play somebody, I'm like, I'm not gonna wait.
Oh, there's no timers. So I guess
Oh
we're
my
probably
God,
gonna get a reset.
Stop. AI is so stupid.
Oh, I guess.
Okay, I like that upside down Q tech.
Yeah, it's pretty good tech.
It makes it look like Setsuki can stand on the ceiling, which is very intimidating.
See, I have to go run an errand, so I'll be back later.
See you when you get back.
See you, Juke.
Yep, that's what this matchup is for Setsuki, is because of how black and white Midori's range is in the early game, it's either going to be throw or block. That's the range.
She's basically like a Zane with less health and faster attacks.
But faster attacks don't really matter, because the only fast attack that matters in the Zane Midori matchup is the thing that beats DQ, which is AAAA. And Q matters that you have it, but it doesn't necessarily take him out of Dragon Form, although she does have a throw linker that does a pretty good job of taking him out of Dragon Form.
Well, Q matters because it can beat DQ.
Yep, exactly. Q matters because it can beat DQ, but Anarchy does 50 damage and beats DQ.
You don't get Anarchy in this matchup, really.
That's what I'm saying. But the big thing is, like, early game, what you're looking at is Midori's going to play block throw, and Setsuki's going to try and be right.
Yeah.
And the rewards are, he has 90 health, and Dragon Form is super intimidating because DQ, Sets only has 4 Qs.
That's true.
I mean, you can kind of track those and guess where they are. And with Setsuki's range, dodge is meant to supplement Q. Dodge and J and sometimes K or A. Like, these options all just get trumped by DQ. This matchup's been one of Sets' worst since V1, which was weird because Midori was so bad in V1.
Yeah, and Sets was really good in V1.
Yup. She's still really good.
Yeah.
But she does not like this matchup, because unlike other grapplers, DQ exists.
Yeah, being able to shut down dodge is super important for Midori in this matchup for sure.
However, Theodore's done a really good job of just sitting on Leontes in the beginning of this game. Leontes, however, still has 8 cards, and once Dragon Form is entered, I mean, the game is completely different.
Yep.
He's just trying to build up his face cards. There you go. Counter throw. He's on the board.
So yeah, throw bitch slap. Oh no, throw J. Okay.
It's the same thing.
Well, not really, because you can use J later. But I guess J isn't really important in this matchup. Cause
I was about to say, you can use J later for what?
J beats fucking nothing. Beats like 3 and upwards on normals, I guess.
And it beats throw.
Yeah.
And it beats dodge. The big thing J does for you is it is a pumpable 8 damage ender.
Yeah, but I mean, if he had the 8, throw with dragon form.
Yeah.
What? Nani? Okay.
But that's the problem with this matchup. Is that early range is really like easy for Midori to be to like miss a couple and then get one right. He's won 2 combats and taken about half her life, 4 points away from half her life. Now he's won 3 and taken over half.
Yeah.
However, he has burned all of his cards and then just glimpse dodge. Ugh.
He's gotta have a bit of a weird hand if he threw with dragon form and glimpse dodged. Because that means he definitely doesn't have 9s.
I might attempt a normal here.
I don't know why he went for the dragon form throw. He must have just drawn the 5. Either way, this throw range is working out incredibly well for him so far.
And now she dies off of a good Q confirm, right?
Yeah.
No.
Close to
Q8
it.
is 22.
If he has double J, then it's lethal. But
so he dies to a great Q confirm.
But he gets put to 1 life by a good Q confirm, which then dies to block damage from a second Q. Just
I
up
like
to the plan,
the fact
Leontes.
that he continues to throw, because like look at the D form, Dragon form throw.
Yeah.
He doesn't have that many. He's been playing them as he gets them. He's got to run out eventually. He's not shown that he's willing to attack in that scenario. So just keep throwing to get you out of that hand, and let's keep going.
I know
2
Leontes
mix-ups.
will attack in that scenario, though, because he certainly showed it against me.
He hasn't established it here against Setsuki.
That's true.
What I will say, though, is that theoretically Leontes can die in 2 combats. Realistically, Leontes will probably die in 3.
Yeah.
Although we don't know if Joker's in the building for Leontes. Ugh, K attack. Ugh.
That's a bit of a weird one, but I can understand it if her options are strange. Probably has a decent number of throws in that hand if she opened with a K.
I don't think so. I think it probably means she doesn't have a decent throw. I think a throw would have come out.
Oh no. Razik's saying that was
Yeah.
a move designed to dump. Because Theodore thinks that he needs to dump at least 1 more time to win this matchup.
Yeah.
Which is probably correct.
See, and the 3 came out afterwards there, which is also not a throw, so I think I'm probably correct on that.
We'll find out. What, you think he has a bunch of throws in hand, you said?
Hmm.
I said I don't think he has one, which I would think, the 3-6... I don't know.
Like, Leontes was super willing to play counter throw games earlier, so I think that's why, like, we saw those plays. But either way, we haven't seen.
Is no longer on a small hand.
Yeah, that's the big thing, is because now Glimpse Q is a real possible threat. Oh,
Or just that.
that's Wrath of Earth.
He was playing normal attacks in K. It was very obvious he didn't have an attack fast enough, and theodorelogan hasn't taken his foot off the gas yet.
Yeah.
He's got to stop if he wants Leontes to respect him with that AA.
If you've got a Q as Leontes, I think you just play it here.
Yeah, especially if you got a glimpse.
Yeah. 3 Satsuki Qs in discard. Having played 3 attacks that weren't Q 3 turns in a row.
Yeah.
But knowing the law of Setsuki, she'll have drawn the Q.
Certainly a possibility,
Right,
albeit slight. Hey, it's the Q! Is the Glimpse here? Glimpse is here!
They dodge with the smoke bomb. Does he have another?
Oh, wow,
if he
yeah,
doesn't,
that's,
I can't condone not blocking.
that is turbo unfortunate.
It's not unfortunate, it's badly done. If you're playing a defensive option, it's because you're scared of Q. Q beats dodge unless you have a second smoke bomb.
Yeah.
So you either play block or you play an offensive option because the defensive option isn't doing you any good. Well, didn't know you could do
Wow,
that. Well, there we go.
There's inexperience. Because that dodge was not beating anything because he had just played Wrath of Earth. So, you know. All right, they're gonna remake. Turn on the timer.
He hit and Leontes doesn't have to
Yeah.
leave.
It's okay, Leontes. You'll figure it out in a second. I'll go tell him if he's in another match. He's not. Are you typing at him? Because I was about to.
From hit whatever. Okay, so yes, not knowing about Glimpse DQ going through dodges is probably pretty relevant in this matchup.
Yeah, that's kind of important. It's almost like it defines this matchup or something. Ooh.
Well, he established that he was going to mash throw last game at the beginning. So, I mean, it's right of Leontes to punish that.
Theodore going in with the 7 throw though. Like
Probably means another 7 throw in hand.
either that or he doesn't have other
probably
throws.
doesn't
in
have other throws in hand.
Yeah.
I
Like
would say
throw
that
speed's not super relevant.
I would say that the valuation, given that he didn't know DQ was relevant, like I would say that the valuation here is kind of automatic. Fastest throw, as long as I have a second 7, let me throw it out here.
But it literally doesn't beat anything, so you might as well hold the 7s.
Yes, in the future.
I'd hope that he at least knows against grapplers you value like all your throws without abilities on them the same, and your throws with abilities on them higher.
Yeah.
I mean, Leontes is a person who will 9 throw you, but not that often.
Yeah. Like, I did have one, or no, wait, that was against Kamikaze that I won Zane 5 versus Midori 5.
Last time I played Leontes in quick match,
I mean-
he tried to 9 throw me out of temporal distortion.
Ooh, this is gonna hurt if that isn't countered. Still gonna hurt anyway, but it might hurt a lot.
What do you think here, J7? There's the counter.
Yeah, I would counter that. That could turn into J7-8.
He was thinking about whether. Yeah, he was thinking about whether it was worth it because he didn't know that it was absolutely worth it. I mean, like we know absolutely counter that every time, but maybe he doesn't.
Yeah, J kind of leads to a billion damage.
Losing losing 2 6s is like a lot of damage to lose against a 90 health character, though.
I wonder what his hand is to ditch the 6s.
Ooh. Yeah, if you're Leontes, I think you just keep mashing throw here if you can. She's almost dead, and even if you get hit, what's it gonna do, really?
I don't know. You just saw her throw
I
a
mean-
10. Odds are pretty good she doesn't have one, and he has not shown a willingness to play defensive options. He played one last game with 3 life.
I guess.
I
but-
think a red card comes out here.
Yeah, I guess you're right. That makes Leonte's hand more dangerous.
Like right now, that Q is super terrifying.
And now he's just
Yeah,
building
I mean-
Leontes' hand, trying not to get thrown.
I think the last 2 turns, he played the option that dumped his hand, and now he doesn't have an option that dumps his hand.
Theodore Logan needs to learn when to take his foot off the gas wait for a minute and build a hand. Setsuki can dump a hand and keep going sometimes, but a lot of times you have to pretend you're a real character and block.
Yeah.
Especially when your hand is kind of booty cheeks. You don't drop the 6s there, you keep them to block. He must have another ace back there. That or he just top decked it.
Nope.
He decided not to?
I guess not.
Decided to power up something else.
I mean, at this point, Leontes has such a massive hand that I feel like this is basically over.
Dodge if you're Leontes. Or play Q.
I think play Q is maybe correct for most of the rest of the match.
Yeah.
Human Q is pretty terrifying right now. Or just continue blocking.
We want more options. We're up to 13 cards worth of options.
Gotta have 4 aces.
Maximum Midori arcane.
Don't you wish FDB just did 56 damage?
Please, no.
Man, why doesn't Maximum Anarchy have a pump? There's a good block.
Now let's
Okay,
not
yeah, that was good.
let's not complain about Maximum Anarchy in a match that Zane isn't in.
See? There's blocks have been in his hand! Use them! You don't need aces right now, friend!
Still, he still has a block. He still has the block he
He does
used last
still have
turn.
a block, but he doesn't need the aces right now.
He'll land them someday, Riker. Glimpsed.
Yeah, if he doesn't have Joker, this is dead.
Yep.
Against Midori especially, you've got to block.
Blocked. That was a straight up bop, and I don't think he actually won a combat. Pretty sure that's all chip.
He blocked correctly once.
Well, yeah, well, won a combat that did, yeah. Was that all chip? I think, yeah, I think that was.
Yeah, it was like a K, a J, and a single ace of chip.
But he did successfully block one combat.
That sounds right.
That doesn't deal damage, though, Drew. It doesn't count. Oh, it's sticking to the
count.
plan, I guess.
Well, you have to. You can't be scared off of early game throw against Midori and Setsuki. You have got to hit him.
Yeah.
4, 5,
4, 5,
6.
6.
4K plus.
4, 5, 6.
K plus. Got to power up.
I was about to say, K plus only has something
that was
for dumping
that
if
was
you
a
have the
bad
power up too.
play. There's like legitimately like I'm not not taking a shot at anybody, but you hit with the J, not the 4. The 4 does 1 less damage than the J, and they both do the same damage as the pump.
Don't Jays do 6?
J's do 5.
Oh, I could have sworn Jays did 6. Never mind.
J's
I'm
do
crazy.
5. That's several other characters. Like Gwen.
Can we remove all the fast characters? They scare me.
So now Setsuki's in a 3-card hand.
So, yes, without a J. I mean, I hope that one of those cards is better than J. Because otherwise, that could have been his top
That
deck.
dodge is out. Yeah. See.
Well, that was the beginner player
It's
Setsuki.
set.
Oh, I have 3 cards in hand. I can dump off dodge no matter what. Because if you win, you play a card. If you lose, you play a card.
That must be
That's,
Joker
like, super-
in hand because he dumped with 7. But I don't even know if Joker is as valuable as 7 in this matchup. What are you gonna do with it?
I think that has to be Joker. But it could be Q. Maybe it's Q.
Maybe he's super terrified of Glimpse and it's 10.
Doubt it. He pumped with a 10.
True.
Yeah, he pumped with a 10.
What? Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, no, indeed. That's one of
So
those
what's his
combos.
hand like that? Q he saved.
That's like
Norm
And
must
some
be a
throws.
must be a fistful of weird normals.
that's like when you see
I
a Zane
hope.
go for a combo that doesn't end in J, and you're just like, uh-oh. Let's see.
Yeah,
if-
I guess maybe he has
got
a bunch of
mismatch.
fives.
He's got a mismatch normal in there at least. So
Let's see
So
if
that Chris
we
wasn't
see
still-
Like
the trend from last game where he just mashed
Like
attacks to build
359
Leontes'
Q.
hand. Oh, not this time.
oh, well, there's the 9 I said he maybe had.
normal here, Setsuki. I don't like your options much, girl.
Block is.
There's the Joker.
Ooh, there's the Joker he was holding. It was a Joker, not a
It was a
Q.
decent Joker there. Midori was knocked down.
Yeah, that Joker wasn't
Oh,
bad. Yeah, I could have hit it. Yeah, could have hit a DQ.
Okay, so a million throws confirmed.
At least he's getting the throws. Oh,
A million throws confirmed. I hope he has another pair.
that's three of his sevens in the
I
discard.
really hope that he. Ugh. He needs those sevens. You need to continue your combat abilities and keep Midori in the vortex.
If he doesn't have ace, I don't even know what that was.
Mm,
But also, that's a block from Midori because you just used all your throws.
yeah.
On the bright side, this
Also,
game,
probably all his blocks too.
before he decided to burn all of his options, this game, he did a lot of damage to Midori.
There was the fourth
Now-
seven. Now that's all 4 sevens.
Yeah, no sevens looping sevens. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, this is not where you want to be as Setsuki now. No
Well,
sevens.
the advantage for Setsuki here is while she has no sevens, she has yet to play a Q.
I mean, I
Yes.
guess.
So he can do things other than block DQ, which is good since he doesn't want to block, apparently.
This is looking rough.
Dodging Wrath of Earth.
And this
Like,
one's 3
dodging
out of
Wrath
5.
Earth, is that... Yeah.
Oh, this is not what you want to see.
I was gonna say 10 gets you out, but he didn't have a 10.
Who wants to bet that he plays a Q to try to beat the DQ here?
I don't want to take that bet
That would be...
because I don't think he had a DQ,
that's
but I don't want to
reasonable.
bet against Setsuki's draw. I think he would have played it by now. I think that would have come
I mean-
automatically.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Do you think he's actually willing to block
I
the
do
DQ?
think it's...
I
I think
don't
it's
know if
reasonable that Leontes dodges here, actually.
I don't know
I feel
if
like he
it's really
dodges, or
evaluation.
like... I think he either dodges or he plays King Throw here.
I think Q is a very reasonable play from Leontes right now. And there it is. It's probably GG.
How many aces did you
FDB.
power up for earlier? Oh, yep.
Good night.
That's the set.
Enough.
Maybe I should pick up Midori so I don't have to deal with this fucking character. Yeah, that was that's why the matchup's bad for Setsuki. He kind of got dumpstered. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Raziak, Malthug, and Riker on commentary for DRB. Thank you for watching.